Yes, my people, welcome back to another YouTube video. Make sure you have your notebooks and your pens because this is going to be nothing but straight sauce, nothing but straight gems, nothing but straight value. As you might have read from the title of the video, no, it is not clickbait. Today I'm going to be breaking down how exactly I turned a $550 investment into $77,000. Yes, you heard right, a $550 investment into $77,000. Now without further ado, let's get straight into it. So as you guys can see, I am currently first on the leaderboard on this prop firm. Let's just refresh the page. Okay, cancel. You can very clearly see first $77,412. Now what's actually impressive about this sum of money is not the actual amount, but how it is that I actually managed to acquire the $77,400. Now how, you may ask? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you in this video. So as you guys can see, I had a two-step QT Prime funded account. Okay, this account alone generated me over $57,000 in profit. Okay, now just a bit of context, this account wasn't originally a 200k account. It was a 100k funded account, but then I had also acquired an additional 100k in funding and decided to merge my two accounts together. So the total profit factor isn't here, but it's through this one account, it's through this 200k in funding that I've managed to turn a $550 investment into $77,000. You're asking, why is it $550? Well, that's how much I spent in total with QuantTecho with the 200ks that I bought. Now I know there's been a lot of speculation on this money that I've made being affiliate payouts or something of that sort. Well, here's the cherry on top. I'm going to be showing you guys my trade history on the account, and you guys can go ahead and verify all of these trades with the entry prices, the stop loss, the time I entered, the time I exited, the profit factor, how many lots I went in, and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. As you guys can see, there is 17 pages worth of content of trades that I've took. Again, just to verify, you can see this is a QT two-step funded account. Now if you scroll down, you can see 17 pages worth of content of trades that I've taken. Okay, so you can see all here, the profit factor, you can see the open price, you can see the close price, the TP, the S sold, everything. Okay, page 16, you guys can see the same thing, $10,000 made in a trade. Okay, it's fine, we take some losses, but we understand the importance of risk to reward. We might lose 2 trades, we might lose 3 trades, we might even go ahead and lose 4 trades back to back, but we understand because our average risk to reward is 1 to 4, 1 to 5, and even the likes of myself, I'm consistently catching 1 to 8s, 1 to 9s, 1 to 10s. I might lose those couple of trades, but I understand the importance of risk management, and if I follow that risk management plan, my strategy will inevitably win, because people don't understand this, but trading is a game of probabilities. If you let your strategy play out, it will play out. If now you alter your risk according to what trade you're taking, if it's higher probability, lower probability, your whole plan, your whole criteria, all of your risk management has just completely gone out the window and thrown in the bin. And this is why I am a huge advocate for sticking to your plan, for sticking to said criteria. A lot of you guys do not follow your risk management plan and trade with emotions rather than logic. When you let emotions infiltrate your ability to decision make in the markets, 9 times out of 10 you will not come out successful at the end of it. So understand that patience is one of the very key components to building successful trading habits, because it is only through patience where you can sit and let your strategy play out. Now anyway, back to the content pages. You can see page 15, page 14, you guys can see $16,000 in one trade. Page 13, yes, we take some losses, it's fine. Page 12, $10,000, $6,000, we still took some losses, just fine. Page 11, page 10, we went through a bit of a losing streak, it's fine. Page 9, went again on a bit of a winning streak. Guys, you can see the entry prices, you can see the time I entered, you can see the date, you can see the close price, the duration, the lots, everything is here for you guys to verify. These are the type of traders that you need to trust, traders who show you their full track record. I am showing you guys a full track record on this funded account. I'm showing you guys that I have maintained an account for 9 months. I'm not one of these average traders who spends about $10,000 on funded accounts, bags a 10, 15k payout and goes ahead and flexes it. No, with only one account that I paid a total of $550 of investments worth, I have turned it into $77,000 in under 10 months. Okay, in under 10 months. I've held one funded account in 10 months. There is very small amount of people in this industry that can say that they have done that. Sure, there's people who have gotten 40k payouts, but these same people have spent 20k on funded accounts. So what's the real risk to reward on their initial investment? I want you guys to understand that this type of transparency doesn't exist in the trading industry, because this type of skill doesn't exist. Yes, people are getting big payouts, but who do you know that can sustain an account for such long periods of time? Remember, in this game, it's longevity over quick wins, and this is exactly what I try and teach. Anyway, back to the content pages. Page 8, you guys can see winning streak. Page 7, bit of a 50-50, but again came out of the profitable side. Page 6, bit of a losing streak, it's fine. Page 5, again $4,000, $8,000, $3,500. Page 3, page 2, you guys can see again $10,200. Page 2, page 1, plan, and that was the end of the account, unfortunately. Now this account actually upset me when I blew it because, okay, this was the account that I got my first payout on, and I maintained this account for 9 months. Guys, I want you to understand just how much of a skill this is. Maintaining one funded account for 9 months. It's not something that many traders can say they did. And again, let me just go ahead and remind you guys that I have not traded with this prop firm in over 3 months. And mind you, second place is still looking very far from me. But just a quick reminder, guys, if you want to be the best, you have to learn from the best. I've shown you guys that I have maintained an account for 9 months. I've shown you guys that I have flipped a $550 investment to $77,000. You have seen that this 200k account made me $57,000 in profit. It did not factor in all of it because it was previously a 100k, and as the accounts merged, the history reset. If you guys want to learn a strategy, if you guys want to learn how to actually trade, if you guys want to learn how it is that I got myself out of my financial mess, how it is that I've managed to change my life around of trading, me and my good friend 1FX will be hosting a free 3-day live event in the next up and coming days. The link will be somewhere down in the description below. This is an opportunity that you do not want to miss. Believe me guys, if you knew anything about the road to profitability journey that me and him done, we went back to working minimum wage jobs, documented working, getting paid from our jobs, buying the funded accounts, passing phase 1, passing phase 2, getting on the live funded stage, and going ahead and making $10,000 each. And by the end of it, we regrouped and showed you guys the money landing into our bank accounts. We're not doing no payout certificates here. We showed you guys live bank account statements of the money landing, and we went through that struggle to show you guys what is possible with a system, to show you guys what is possible with the right guidance. Some of you guys want to make it but believe you can't because you procrastinate too much or you think you are lazy. But the reality, the fact is, 9 times out of 10, it's just that you are lacking guidance. You do not have a direction in which you are being pointed in. That's exactly what me and my brother 1FX are here to do. We are here to hold the torch and shed light to the path to profitability. So yet again, you want to be the best, you have to learn from the best. So again, the free 3-day live event, I will leave the link in the description below. It is completely free. You are not being charged anything, and for those of you who are serious, I will go ahead and see you guys in there. Finally, wrap this up, I'm going to be giving you guys a trade breakdown that netted me $14,400 on my prop firm account. I'm going to be showing you guys proof of execution, proof of profits, and without further ado, let's get into the trade breakdown. So over here on Euro USD, I saw this huge rejection wick over here. Now this is also an advice for me. When you are backtesting, sometimes you guys are trying to catch a trade. Rather than trying to catch a trade, how about you find the trade of the day and work backwards from there to see why that specific order block or that specific imbalance respected the daily expansion, and revise the same criteria over and over again for that of which is needed in order to have a successful trade. But anyway, going back into the trade breakdown, I saw this huge rejection wick over here. So naturally, I'm asking myself questions. Why did price react off of this specific pinpoint? What was within this region in previous price that caused this huge wick? This is where I then gone on the hourly time frame and found this order block right over here, and also this huge trend line liquidity over here that I swept via this huge rally to the upside. Now what also gave me confirmation for this trade to dump was because of how strong this rally to the upside was. We left a lot of unmitigated areas of demand in the form of imbalances and discounted ranges, so I knew it was only a matter of time when price decided to head back down. So now scaling into the more internal time frames, I can see that as price reacted from this area of hourly order block, we breached past previous lows right below here, causing a change in character. We had a lovely pullback, then again a dump that initiated a break in structure. Now if we get our fib tool and measure this very high all the way down to this very low, I am looking for a point of interest within this premium range over here to wait for price to mitigate, which will then allow me to go onto the lower time frames and find my entry. So lo and behold, on the hourly time frame, we saw this last point of supply in the form of an order block over here. Below this order block, we had a build up of inducement in the form of hourly highs right below here. This is where I then scaled down onto the lower time frame, waiting for my confirmation, which is what, again, a change in character, pullback, break in structure. So I saw this very internal low over here that was made via a bearish body close candle. So I had identified the breach of this low over here as a change in character. We had then seen price pull back and respect this premium range of supply in the form of an order block over here. This had then initiated a strong bearish volume, initiating a break of structure. I had then identified this last point of supply in the form of an imbalance right over here. This is where I had then taken my entry, stop loss above the highs, and targeting the next area of liquidity. Proof of execution will be on the screen and proof of profit as well. Guys, I can't make this up. The more simple your trading is, the more effective it will become. Don't let these people on social media overcomplicate it. If you adopt a very simple strategy and you follow a very simple risk management plan, then success is inevitable. This is the type of strategy that I've used and managed to use, which has netted me over multiple 6 figures in the market. I've gotten countless amounts of prop firm payouts and I've proven this on social media. And now I am finally comfortable to say that I am now in a position where I am trying to pass this knowledge on. So if any of you guys have benefited in any way, shape or form, as I've previously previously mentioned, me and my brother from another mother, OneFX, will be hosting a free 3-day live event. It is completely free. We are not charging you anything. In this event, we'll be breaking down the first step in order for you to become a profitable trader. We will be covering fundamentals to advanced trading theories. We will also be going over how to avoid the traps that unprofitable traders take, and I promise you, you will go from confused to clear. And in addition to this, we'll be also covering psychology and personal development mastery. We'll be showing you guys how to develop discipline in the markets and bulletproof psychological systems to follow, and how to think and act like a profitable trader. And at the end of it, we'll be teaching you how to compound and scale your trading so that you are making money month in and month out, and by each month, by extension of compounding and scaling, your profits grow larger. You'll be getting the full path and blueprint to follow in order to be able to consistently pass funded accounts and get payouts. You'll also be getting real life trade breakdowns from me and OneFX from our Road to Profitability challenge that netted us a collective of $100,000 in only just 1 month, and we'll end it off with a lovely Q&A where everyone will get to ask questions and we'll be answering them. Now, if this is something that you are serious in, the link will be in the bio. Click the link, fill in the application form, and we will see you inside. And guys, let me remind you, it is 1 month into the new year already. I want each and every single one of you lot to really look at yourself and understand the type of character that you are. You've promised yourself every single year that this year is going to be your breakthrough. It's already 1 month, and I want to ask each and every single one of you lot, what have you done in this 1 month? Have you gotten one step closer to your goals, or have you been stuck in the same bubble that you've been in the past couple of years, promising yourself that you are going to do something that you are not? If you are genuinely serious about learning a skill that can not only just change your life but the people around you's life, then I will see you inside of the event. Take care.